In the ancient world, few civilizations were as advanced, or as mysterious, as the Indus Valley Civilization. Thriving over 4,000 years ago, in what is now Pakistan and northwestern India, the people of the Indus built sprawling cities, mastered urban planning, and created an advanced society unlike anything the world had seen. But today, much of their culture and history remains shrouded in mystery. Why? Because they left behind a script, a written language, that no one has been able to decipher. Who were the people of the Indus Valley? What did they believe? How did they live? The answers to these questions could be locked inside their undeciphered script, if only we could read it. The Indus Valley Civilization, also known as the Harappan Civilization, flourished between 2600 and 1900 BCE. It was one of the world's first great urban societies alongside Mesopotamia and Egypt. Its cities, Harappa, Mohenjo-Daro, and others, were marvels of urban planning, complete with grid-like streets, sophisticated drainage systems, and even public baths. The artifacts left behind by the Indus people reveal a society that valued order, trade, and craftsmanship. Seals made of stone or clay are among the most common artifacts, often bearing intricate carvings of animals, religious symbols, and what appears to be their written language. It's this script, etched into thousands of seals, tablets, and pottery fragments, that remains one of history's greatest puzzles. The Indus script consists of symbols, hundreds of them, arranged in short sequences. The symbols include human figures, animals, geometric shapes, and abstract designs. Some appear to resemble fish or plants, while others are entirely unique. Despite decades of study, no one has been able to determine what these symbols mean, or even what language the Indus people spoke. Here's where the mystery deepens. Unlike other ancient scripts, such as Egyptian hieroglyphs or Mesopotamian cuneiform, the Indus script lacks a Rosetta Stone, a bilingual text that could provide a key to its decipherment. Without a known translation, researchers have no starting point to crack the code. To make matters more challenging, the inscriptions are incredibly short. Most are only 5 or 6 symbols long, making it nearly impossible to identify patterns or grammatical structures. Were these symbols an alphabet? A syllabary? A logographic system, where each symbol represented an entire word or idea? No one knows. And then there's the question of what the script was used for. Most of the inscriptions are found on seals, which may have been used for trade or administrative purposes, but some scholars suggest the symbols might have also carried religious or ceremonial significance. If we could read them, they might reveal the beliefs, politics, and daily life of the Indus people. One of the most intriguing theories is that the Indus script may not have been a written language at all. Some researchers argue it could have been a system of symbols used for identification or decoration, rather than a full-fledged writing system. Others suggest it might have been an early form of proto-writing, a precursor to a more complex language that was never fully developed. But if that's the case, how did such an advanced civilization function without a proper written language? The Indus Valley Civilization was incredibly sophisticated, with evidence of long-distance trade, standardized weights and measures, and highly organized cities. Would such a society have been able to thrive without a way to record information? The mystery of the script is compounded by the sudden decline of the Indus Valley Civilization around 1900 BCE. Climate change, shifting river systems, and possibly invasions from neighboring cultures are all thought to have contributed to their collapse. As the civilization faded, so too did their language, leaving us with only tantalizing fragments of their written legacy. Modern technology has brought new hope to the search for answers. Computational linguistics and artificial intelligence are being used to analyze patterns in the script, looking for clues about its structure and meaning. But even with these tools, progress has been slow. The Indus script remains undeciphered, not for lack of effort, but because the puzzle is so complex. Without longer texts or a bilingual inscription, it may be decades or centuries before we crack the code. And yet, the mystery of the script is what makes the Indus Valley Civilization so fascinating. Standing among the ruins of Mohenjo-Daro, you can feel the weight of what we don't know. The streets are silent now, but the seals, the carvings, and the symbols seem to whisper, hinting at a story we're not yet able to read. What secrets could the Indus script reveal? Was it used to record trade agreements, religious rituals, the histories of kings and rulers? Or could it contain a completely different kind of knowledge, something we can't even imagine? The Indus Valley Civilization achieved greatness without leaving behind the kind of records that have defined other ancient cultures. But their legacy endures in the seals, the cities, and the script that still defies us. Will we ever be able to read the language of the Indus? Or will their story remain locked in the past, an enigma for future generations to solve? What do you think? Could the key to deciphering the script still be out there, waiting to be found? Or is this a mystery that will forever elude us? Share your theories and join us as we continue to explore the world's greatest unsolved mysteries.